Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dan Lags, and I am back again for episode number 28 of Constructing Los Angeles. Yes. We are back for Constructing Los Angeles, and I tend to freak out when I say that. I don't know why, but guys, we're back in the city district here, and the city district is coming along pretty good. I'm actually really happy with the progress I've made recently. Even though I haven't been working on Los Angeles too much, I've been working on the castle, and I have a super secret project that I've been working on recently that you guys will, I guess, learn about pretty soon. But right here is what I was doing last episode on 27. And I made this right here. I made the front of this. And in between the time that I did that episode and now, I made another smaller building. It's one story lower. And then I made an even smaller building here with a different style of roof. And basically what I want like each one of these things to be, I want this to be like a little a townhouse building kind of. The one with the bricks. The one with the brown wool, which I think is the best looking one personally. I like the bricks a lot, but I think the brown wool and the black wool looks pretty good. Anyway, I want this one to be some apartment buildings, or not apartment buildings, maybe like a shop on the first floor, like a store, like a discount outlet or something like that. And then the other two floors can be, I guess, like either storage space for people or apartments. Right here is going to be a post office on the first floor. And then the second two floors will again be whatever I feel like adding, and maybe like a house for the person who owns the post office. Maybe it'll be like a local post office or something like that. But yeah. Oh, guys, quick disclaimer before we start building anything. I am a little bit nasally today. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. So if my voice sounds a little bit nasally, that's what it is. But anyway, I don't want to like put that image in your mind because that's kind of gross. All right, so. Yeah, the gas station looks good. So this whole entire street here is actually coming along pretty nicely. So I do want to start off this episode by going inside of this building right here. And I'm going to just lay out a little floor plan for what a apartment could look like. So let's just do that and see what we can come up with. So I'm just going to take some blocks around here and just kind of figure out what I want to do. So ideally, when I walk into the apartment building, or townhouse building, or something like that, a smaller apartment building is what I'll call it, I guess. I want the staircase to be right here on this, I guess, little pathway here. And sorry if you heard a weird sound on my mic. I was scratching my ear because it was itchy, and I need to scratch it. Okay, so maybe something like that, and then right there. Okay, yeah, that works, because what this is going to be, actually, maybe this instead. Yeah, that might be better. Actually, no, I like the way it was. I like the way it was, like this. Okay, so what this is going to be, guys, right? Walk into the apartment building. Staircase right here to the second floor. Then we have an opening to the first apartment building. Right here. This would be the first apartment right here. And then on the inside, we have this whole space here for the apartment. So I'm thinking we take this down a little bit. Maybe like right somewhere around here. Maybe like... Actually, I'll take it all the way down to the wall. And then I'm thinking I'll come across right here. And then what this can be an opening right here. So 3 blocks and 3 blocks, sweet. So this will be a bedroom. And then the bedroom will lead off into a closet and a bathroom. So I'll have like a closet right here. Okay, I have to keep it open like on that wall maybe. Or maybe even the other wall like that. That's probably better. And then right here will be a bathroom. So that kind of works out, right? Like... as like the plan of the thing. And I guess I could also take like a little thing across here to kind of represent an archway. I would probably put the kitchen on this wall, probably put the bedroom here, bathroom, closet. It would be a really small, just like 1 bedroom apartment, really tiny. And then right here would be like the living space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out some bricks, and I'm going to just kind of fill up my spots that I did add indeed. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's confusing. What is this? This leads... Oh, that's right. This leads up to all the other floors. That's right. I forgot about that. We'll close that up for now. The staircase will lead us to the next floor. Yeah, but I like these little, like, mini townhouse things. Like, they're not, like, massive like the skyscraper. Like, those, like, modern-looking apartment buildings along the water on the other side of the town. But, I think these still look pretty cool. Like, I don't really know how to explain them. They're just kind of, like, tiny. You know, they have, like, a city feel to them. They kind of have like that like old-fashioned like Victorian kind of look to them. And I like that. So let's build it. Whoa, what was that? It was like vanishing blocks or something like that. That was weird. So guys, this is probably the video you guys are watching right now is probably the last video that I will do on my old laptop, because my new laptop is here, and well, not my new laptop, my new computer, and is a beast. First off, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, I've been talking about it recently. It's an absolute tank. It does work, so yeah, that's like my new setup thing. I'll do a setup video in a few days, once I have everything going. I'm just waiting for my new capture card to come before I can start making videos on it. And I actually, which is funny because it's supposed to be here like today, so hopefully it's like outside right now, and I just have to go outside and grab it, because like I could easily be talking right now and then my Elgato could be outside. So like it's gonna be interesting using an Elgato, because I've never had that kind of capture card before. I've been using a an HD PVR, like the old version of it, and it's a reliable capture card, but no, I'm upgrading to something more HD, I guess, which is pretty cool. Well, not really it's not more HD, it's just it's compatible with HDMI is what I'm trying to say. And since I'm trying to, like, I've been using Component, which is like hilarious, right? I mean, Component is like so 2006, but still using it. Trying to think on how I want to do this. I think I'm just gonna make it like one staircase, like right there, something like that. That way, like when you come up the stairs here, you just like turn right into the second floor, and then I'll add a different kind of floor plan for the second floor. Yeah, that'll be cool. So I can just replace that. So this is gonna be nice. All right, so in here I'm gonna add windows now. Let's get out some windows and some green wool. So I'm thinking window right here, and then another one right here. So then I don't know if I want to make these 2 block. I'm gonna make them 1 block wide. So I'll put the shutter here, and the shutter right here, because I don't know if I want to add a fireplace right here yet or not. I haven't decided. I think it might be a good cool thing to add on the side of the building. I also need, speaking of fire, I need to add fire escape routes as well on the back of the building, which is going to be something kind of interesting to add. So that actually looks pretty good. I kind of like that, actually. But I can actually change this to snow, because this isn't visible from the outside. So there we go. Pretty sweet. And there's our like living room thing for this apartment. Over here we'll have a window for the kitchen, which will be right here. This will be cool. This will work just like that. And then right here I'll add another window that's a little bit bigger. So like this. Green wool. I love the green wool in this texture pack. It's just, I'm a sucker for it. I've been using it a lot recently. It's awesome. Okay, here's the bedroom. So I don't want to put a window on this wall, because it's like literally right on the other side, like is the other wall. So no point to putting one there. I will put one here though. Maybe a small one in the middle of the thing. So maybe like right here and right here. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Remember, guys, whenever you're building stuff, always add your like little floor map out plan before you put your windows. Trust me, it makes things a lot easier. When you add the windows before you put the like the floor plan in, it gets very confusing. So I'd recommend doing what I'm doing right now. Okay, so this is the bathroom. We don't want a window in there. Closet, we obviously can't have a window. So that's pretty much it. We have a window in the bedroom. I'll put the bed like right here, so it'll probably be like coming across like that, and then like, you know, something like that. I'd probably switch that out for something else, but you get the idea. And yeah, okay, kitchen, living space, and you know, staircase. And then this right here is gonna, I was thinking about adding like a just a little bookshelf or something like that, just with some like little fancy stuff on it. I don't even know. I wish we had like flower pots. That's what I would put on this stuff. What? No, that's not good. I'll have to go back into my older stuff and knock down some item frames. Maximum number of item frames reached. No. I'll put a pressure plate on this one. There we go. Can this disappear off my screen now? Oh my god, the HUD takes forever to disappear. There we go. Yeah, so there we go. That's like just a little thing there. I would add a painting there, but I can't. I gotta go back and break some stuff. But that's kind of the idea of what I want to do for these apartment buildings, just to give you guys like kind of a brief map out of what I want to do. So I'm gonna move on to something else for this episode. So let's go fly to the other side of town. But again, I gotta finish the inside of these apartments. I told myself that I was gonna take like one day and just do all the interior for everything in the city district. Like, I still need to do interior for this building and the other 2 buildings over here. Still haven't done that, and I built those buildings at least 3 months ago. So I mean, it just goes to show you how much, like how busy I am on this map. So one of these days I'm gonna just sit down and I'm just gonna do the interior for all of these buildings in one day, just get it all done. So that's kind of the plan that I'm thinking of. So let me go ahead and find my bed. I think it's right here. And then we will start a brand new day with a brand new topic, I guess. Because first day we did a little bit of a floor plan, and I think it looks pretty good. Post office right here. I thought that was a good idea to add like a post office, because like you don't really see those in Minecraft very often. So this will be a post office. I still haven't added the interior, but I will do that. Don't worry. Okay, so let's fly over here, and you guys may or may not have noticed that the hospital, I ripped down the hospital, like that weird red curving thing. I just didn't like it. I tried to leave it like for a couple weeks to see if it would grow on me, but it really didn't. So I decided to rip it down this morning, and I added this, which I think looks better. Now I just need to add the shell of it. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get some clay, some glass, some snow, some black wool, some red wool, spruce leaves. That should be good. So let's see. What do I want to do? Okay, first off, another thing I need is swiftness potions, and I can't believe I forgot to turn my notifications off. I'm online right now in a weird time of day, so it's yeah. So there's no one online right now, but everyone's in school. I'm still on break, which is pretty sweet. I should probably turn my notifications off. I'll do that right now, just so we don't get distracted by anything. All right, there we go. So, man, I love that city hall over there. That looks great. Just from a distance, it looks really nice. For some reason, sandstone in this texture pack looks pretty good from a distance. Like, if you just stand right here and just look at the city hall, it looks great. And even like the stone, like if you look at like this stone right here, this ugly stone right here, compared to the stone on that lot over there, it's clearly looks better from a distance. I don't know, like that's weird. I don't know why they do that. That's a weird feature to Xbox Minecraft that's not really like on PC. Like PC things, they look the same from all distances. Xbox Minecraft things change what they look like from distance. I don't know what's up with that, but PC Minecraft is pretty sweet. I can't lie. I've been playing it recently because I got a new computer for it. I've been running PC Minecraft on 250 FPS with like no lag at all. Oh my god, it's pure love. It's great. I might do some PC Minecraft videos, but I still have to download like a recording software for PC, which I haven't gotten around to doing yet. So what I'm doing right now is I'm adding some like little shutter things. Kind of like what I did down here, except like the opposite like format. Like this is snow and that's clay for up here. So let's just see how that'll turn out. So I want to take this out a little bit as well, since doing like multitasking right now. So I'm thinking this is gonna come across right here, 6 blocks across like that. Is that 5 or 6? That's 6. And then what is this, a 3x3? Yep. Yeah, I might switch this because obviously when you think about it, if I was just to do a symmetrical square, that is really not like very big at all. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go like this. I think I'm going to take a snow, bring it up right here. Something like this. Trying to make this look a little bit modern-y, kind of. So let's just see. Just bear with me what I'm trying to do right now. I don't know what I'm gonna attempt in a second, but this might be weird. So okay, let's take it across 3. Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to. Well, first off, I want to take this across right here. That's something I definitely want to do. This whole thing will probably be clay, so I'll just fill this in. Why not? Constructing Los Angeles. Dude, this map is starting to come along. I gotta show you guys something real quick. Over here, this is like the desert area, which kind of annoys me because I don't really like the dead grass. It's kind of ugly. But over here was a formerly known as the jungle biome. I kind of just ripped this down this morning. And as you can see, like, look how far away we are from McDonald's, like the city district. Like, not that far away. We're starting to connect things. Like, if you just come down like one or two chunks this way, you'll see that suburban neighborhood that I built, you know, with the Tudor style house and the beach house and like just like over there, basically. It's not that far away from. It's only like a chunk or two away from the city district. And you know, it's amazing because what I want to do really is add like a few more skyscrapers on this lot right here, maybe like 2 or 3, maybe 3 or 4 actually. That's a pretty big lot because since it's so wide for the city hall. And then behind that, I'm going to add a canal that runs through. On the other side of the canal, I'm going to add like a whole bunch of Victorian houses running straight across. Some suburban Victorian looking houses. And like that'll be across away from the McDonald's. So it's all going to kind of fit and shape together just with some time and some effort. And I even started working on the exits onto the highway, like the main highway here. What do you guys think about that? It's kind of pretty well curved, I think. Exits onto the main highway, and then you can be on your merry way to other parts of the map. So, you know, it's starting to take shape, you know, after a couple months working on it. You know, it's all starting to come together here. You guys can start picturing what I'm seeing, and that's a good thing. So, what was I even doing over here? I can't remember. It's like taking this up right here, taking this over. I gotta drink some swiftness potions. Another thing I need to start working on is that modern house I was working on in Constructing Los Angeles a couple episodes back. I have not worked on that house at all. I've been so busy with other projects, so I gotta start working on that house and do a tour of it because, you know, house tours. I said I was gonna make house tours more prevalent, or did I say prevalent? I mean prevalent. Is prevalent even a word? I don't even know. But I need to make those more often, so I gotta start building houses like more often. But you know, I'm only one day, and I only got so much time in the day. Even on break, it still takes a long time to build stuff, even on break. Okay, so well, this is kind of like really annoying how long it takes to bring all this stuff across here. But I do think this is gonna look pretty good, hopefully. So okay, so there's the idea, right? See, now this might look really awesome. I have it pictured in my head, and I think this could look really, really cool. So that works right there. We're gonna keep that, and then I'm going to work on the side here because I stopped working on that for a second. I want to come back to this. Taking this across 3 blocks, something like this. I just want to make it like simple, like not too crazy in terms of the shapes. You know, I don't want to go insane with the shapes. Just make them simple. Just make them simple, yet they look good, you know? Let's take this up to here. I don't really know if this is going to be a good idea or not, but we'll see how it plays out. This will come up to here, and then this right here could be replaced with this. I guess, yeah, no, wait. That will come to here. Yeah, this will come across right here. And then, yeah, I can get rid of this. I just placed all that, and I'm just getting rid of it, so that's okay. All right, so taking this across, bringing it all the way back. And some people were asking me if I'm gonna keep my Dell, my really old crappy Dell that I'm retiring today. Yeah, I'll probably keep it just for a backup computer, just in case, like, my new computer gets struck by lightning or something like that, or get hit by a meteor. So, might as well keep it, just for that reason. But, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to use it anymore. So, I kind of like this over here with the snow indent. Now, what I would do would be to add some like red wool here. Maybe, like, I don't even know if that'll look good, so I might not do that, but I'm just trying to get red wool into the design as much as I can, because it is a hospital, so hospitals, like, are kind of red for, like, are they even red? Am I, like, imagining things? I think I am. I feel like, when the first color I think of when I think hospital, I think red. Is that bad? Like, I don't know, like, I feel like that's what I think of. Now, I was thinking of doing an H up here, but I was also thinking of doing, like, a cross like this, like the first aid, or yeah, like first aid. The first aid cross is red, right? Yeah, I think I like the H better. Let's put the H back, or even maybe if I just made the cross a little bit more thick, would that look better? Just experimenting with this kind of stuff, guys. You know, Take this up one more on each side. This might look better with... Oh, wait, I forgot to do that here. Yeah, that might look pretty good. I don't know. But then I was thinking... I was going to think of getting fancy and maybe putting like an L in front of the cross or something like that, and then like a D. This might look bad. This might look really bad, but we're going to do it anyway because you got to experiment. You know, that actually... Hold on. That actually, like, I don't know, like, I feel like I could make that look better, but that actually doesn't even look that bad. I'll leave that for now, but obviously I'll fiddle around with it and see what I can come up with, but that is definitely not terrible. What does that look like? See, the problem was it's hard to make a D in Minecraft. It's, you know, like compared to an L. If I took this, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to do that. I'm thinking of like the Los Angeles Dodgers emblem, which is like my all-time favorite emblem in sports. Besides the O. You know what? Maybe taking this out one more even would make it look even better. Am I pushing it? Yeah. No, let's just leave it how it is. Where's my bed? I do have to actually run some errands, so I'm gonna end this episode in a minute, but I gotta find my bed. You know, I'll just get another bed. I'll just get a new one. I do like the cross though. That actually does look a little bit better, like the first aid red cross thing. I don't know. I don't know anything about hospitals. I've fortunately in my life have never actually had to go to a hospital for my own medical care, which is I think is just like a miracle. Like, I am 19 years old. I've never had to go to a hospital in my life. And it's not like, I don't know. I didn't play contact sports in high school, so that might go like play into it. So I ran cross country and track in high school, so you don't really get injured in cross country and track unless you like pull a hammy or something like that, but you don't need to go to the hospital for that. And I didn't really get injured in high school during my track seasons, which was good. I never got injured. I never like tore anything or pulled anything. It was good. It was a good 4 years. Yeah, so what I want to do now is kind of add this glass here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this would probably go all the way up to like right here. I want to add like a fountain. I want to add some trees. I want to add like an emergency room, like ambulance. Oh, an ambulance. That'd be cool. I wonder if anyone's built an. I'm sure there's people. What am I kidding? Of course, people have built ambulances in Minecraft. But the question is, has they built them on Minecraft on the 360? That's the thing. Hard to build that kind of stuff on 360. So guys, I actually really do have to go. I have to go run some errands. So I'm gonna end the episode, guys. Again, guys, click the like button if you do support Constructing Los Angeles, and I know you guys do, so hit that like button for you, for me, for everybody, for the world, for... I don't even know what I'm talking about, but that's okay, because it is Dangeles, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you are new to my channel, you should click the subscribe button, because I am a straight-up beast. And, guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to stop rambling and go run some errands. So, guys, have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. But until then, guys, peace out.